আমি মহুয়া আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগত জানাই আরও একটি নতুন ব্লগে। এই ব্লগটি হলো জন্মাষ্টমীর পুজোর ব্লগ। আমরা বেদান্ত সেন্টার পৌঁছে গেছি। আজকে এখানে জন্মাষ্টমী পুজো। 25শে আগস্ট রবিবার সকাল 11টায় সেন্ট্রাল টাইম আমাদের শিকাগো বিবেকানন্দ বেদান্ত সোসাইটিতে অনুষ্ঠিত হয়েছিল জন্মাষ্টমীর পুজোটি। আশ্রমের ভিতরে ঢুকতেই এই তুলসী চারাগুলি দেখতে পেলাম। এগুলির দাম ধার্য করা হয়েছে $5। আমরা ভিতরে ঢুকে জুতো খুলে এবার আমরা দোতলায় শ্রাইনে গিয়ে বসবো, যেখানে পুজো হচ্ছে। কি অপূর্ব সুন্দর করে গোপাল ঠাকুরকে সাজানো হয়েছে, তাই না? দেখলে চোখ দুটো একেবারে জুড়িয়ে যায়। পুজো, স্বামীজির স্পিচ ও গান, তারপরে আরতি, পুষ্পাঞ্জলি, প্রণাম এবং প্রসাদ পাওয়া, এই পুরো ব্যাপারটি আপনাদের সামনে আমি দুটো পার্টে নিয়ে আসছি। আশা করি আপনাদের সবার খুব ভালো লাগবে। প্রথম পার্টে আমি পুজো, স্বামীজির স্পিচ ও গান রেখেছি। আমাদের পরম শ্রদ্ধেয় মহারাজ ঈশাত্মানন্দজি এসে এখানে ঠাকুর, মা, স্বামীজি ও শ্রীকৃষ্ণ ঠাকুরের পায়ে ফুল নিবেদন করছেন।
Devotees and friends, it's a great occasion today. Krishna Janmashtami is the most popular god of the Hindus, the Krishna. There's so many dramas, so many songs, so many things, the cultural development on the basis of his unique life and teaching. And we don't know from when the people, they were going on listening and the wonderful ideas that the Lord Krishna has given particularly, he summarized all the Vedas and gave it in Bhagavad Gita. So 700 slokas. Each sloka that speaks about the Veda and that gives us the guidances. Different type of mentalities, different type of temperaments, different type of choices, but all people are accommodated over there in the Bhagavad Gita. So today we are celebrating this great Lord. It says that when there is after the creation, that God first created the Brahma, and Brahma created this universe, and then the universe was created with three different qualities. One is Sattva, then Raja and Tama. Then Sattva is a pure quality, and there was no problem in the first heart, and that was, and then second, a little mixture of Raja. Then Sri Ramachandra came and he had to show the path to the humanity, and then third, then Bhagavan Sri Krishna had to come. It says that when that was created, the Brahma announced the Supreme Being is going to take birth on the earth, and he will go and take the form of Sri Krishna. Then all the gods and goddesses, they all started coming down and taking different forms to be close to that Supreme Being. That's the story in the Bhagavata. So it goes in that way. And then Bhagavan Sri Krishna came, and he was born in a prison. That is very peculiar. It is a symbolic, we can say. And that he was born in a prison. Why? Because we are all present in this Maya. We are constantly thinking this world will give me all happiness and eternity. We think, oh, I am going to become that, and I am going to live it eternally, and I will get everything that way. It is we are bound. And what is the prison? And that is we are bound. So Lord himself took birth in a prison, and then he went out of the prison. So as if indicating that we too have to go out of it. This prison of our desires and of our dreams, and we think that this is the place where we are going to get everything. That was wrong. That is wrong. So this God has come, and let us start offering him as a pranam mantra. The two pranam mantra we will have. First, Krishnaya, you can repeat after me. Krishnaya, Vasudevaya, Hare Paramatmane, Pranata Klesha Nashaya, Govindaya Namo Namaha. I bow down to Sri Krishna, the son of Vasudeva, and he is the Hari, the Supreme Atman. He is the remover of all suffering. He is all-pervading, omnipresent God, residing in all beings. So this is the Krishna, but he is taking a human form. This is a unique conception of the Hinduism. The other religions, they say the messenger of God or the son of God. There is no, God himself is taking a human form. There is an avatar, avatarana, as if from above he is coming down. So he is coming down, the avatarana, and he is taking the human form. Why? To guide us to the path of righteousness. Usually we always forget, and we are attracted with all these things of the world. So obviously the God who is the Father, he knows that they are going to suffer. So he comes, and he, just like us, he takes the birth and grows and then guide us that you should go beyond all this. So this is the Lord Krishna. And the second pranam mantra again, so please repeat. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Charnu Ramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru. Sutta means son. The Krishna is the son of the Vasudeva. Vasudeva was a king and he was the son of that Vasudeva. And then the mother was Devaki. And in one line he gives everything, the idea about the Krishna. What he did, he punished. And he is giving the two names, Kamsa and Charnu. They were terrible people, the Kamsa. We know the Kamsa. Many of you have heard the story. And this is a very fascinating story. If you have not, please go through that book. Once you start reading, you won't be able to stop it. So fascinating story. The Kamsa. And there was another terrible villain, that was Charnu. He punished them. But at the same time, this God is giving tremendous joy to the mother, Devaki. From here, as a philosophically we can conclude in this way, the philosophical explanation will be this. God is not giving anything. God gives back whatever you give to God, and He gives us 10 times more. Now one lady, she came and under the pretext that I am going to feed that baby from the milk from my breast, please allow me. And the mother, Devaki, allowed. And that Yashoda, she allowed. And afterwards, the moment that Krishna was sucking the milk, the intention was to kill the baby. So the person, obviously, the Krishna gave a very terrible death to that lady who came to kill the baby Krishna. But same Krishna, same baby Krishna, when feeded by the mother, and that she is getting great joy. How it is? That is, God is equal. Only the mind that we take to Him, we get back the result. If it is bad thoughts, 10 times back. If it is good, then 10 times good. The Swami Vivekananda said, if you like to do something wrong, do it outside the temple campus. But inside the temple, in a holy place, don't do this. Because the punishment will be terrible. But same thing, same wrong thing that you are doing outside, away, then it's okay. That way he was saying, don't do anything wrong over here. In the temple where the God is the worship, etc. So similarly, if you go to God and with a mind full of jealousy, hatred, you will increase your those bad qualities 10 times more. And if you go to God with love, a little faith, that will also increase 10 times more. And those who are regularly coming and visiting the ashramas and the temples, with good faith, you will find that your faith is increasing, your love for God is increasing, your devotion is increasing slowly. That all is happening. But if you come in a other way, I don't know, the punishment will be terrible. So that is Bhagavan Sri Krishna. I worship Lord Krishna, the great teacher of the world, the Jagat Guru. Jagat means the universe, Guru means the teacher. But the Guru word, that shows it is not ordinary teacher. the Guru removes all our ignorances. That is called Guru. The teacher, when you say the word teacher, it teaches many things, but that may help us to survive in this world. Sometimes the teacher is teaching us swimming. That helps us. Teacher may teach us some other things by which we can earn some livelihood, we can earn some money. So that way, that is the teacher. But Guru is different. The Guru removes all the ignorances from the mind, slowly. And what is the ignorance? This world is permanent, and I am going to enjoy this world. That is a wrong conception. And the more I try to do that, more I suffer. The Guru will slowly remove that idea. That is called Guru. He is a Jagat Guru. And he is the son of Vasudeva. And he punished the Kamsa and Charna. And he was the source of eternal bliss of the Mother Devaki. And this Krishna we worship. How we can say that he taught us? Through his life. In his life, the Krishna, he practiced many things and he taught us also. The first thing of the Krishna, unattachment. This is very interesting. Unattachment. He was there that in almost like 3,226 years before the Christ, Krishna was born and lived 125 years. In the Bhagavata, we find this announcement that Krishna, the Lord, will come and says, Yadu Vamshe Avatirnasya Bhavata Purushottama Purusha Uttama. Purusha means that which is residing inside. That is our consciousness. It is not the Purusha, the male body. Usually, the literal meaning of the word Purusha is male. No, it is not like that. It is the Pura, that means inside house, that's called Pura. Who resides? Who resides inside our body? Our consciousness. We call it the self. We call it the Atman. So that consciousness is there. And in every being it is there. And is beyond everything. So Uttama, Uttama means the highest. It is not that individual self, Jiva, Atma, in Sanskrit we call. Jiva means the being, Atma, the self, the Jiva, Atma, individual. Millions are there. But he is the sum total of all that and more. So that is called the Purushottama. He will take birth in the Yadu Kula. Kula means the clan. The Yadu, that is the clan, he is there, Avatirnas. He will manifest over there. And Panchavinsha Adhikam Prabhu. Pancha means 5, Vinsha means 100. Vinsha means 20, sorry. Vinsha means 20, Pancha means 5. The 20 into 5 is 100. Adhikam. Adhikam is another 25 years. So 125 years he lived. Then one professor, Nikhil Bhattacharya, in his article, he has given some this type of descriptions. He said the first 10 years, 8 months, he lived in the Brajadham, where he played with all the gopis and gopinis. Sometimes all the stories, fabricated stories that we find, that the Radha and Krishna, this love and all. You know at what age? 8 years old. 8 years, 9 years, he was there. It is not the love that we feel. No, all over, Hindus only. They will fabricate the stories in such a way, what they think that they depict that on God. It is not like that. It is a very pure love. And it's a love for God. So the first 10 years, 8 months, he was in Brajadham. That is also a place in India, in northern part of India, Brajadham. and he was growing up over there, and as a pastoral. So he was mixing with the very ordinary people, living over there, and people was very much attracted to that particular boy. Why? He was God. You will find the same thing in the life of Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna. He was born in a remote village. Still the village is remote, even today. All people were attracted to this little boy. And they used to come just to see him, just to touch him, just to play with him. Why? Because he was God. Usually we love children, but this is a very special child. But obviously, attraction was too much. He lived there in the Brajadam. Next 11 years, he lived in Mathura. He will wonder, at the age of 13, he punished all these tyrant kings. So from that age itself, so Mathura means the place where he punished the Kamsa, and then he replaced the king. The Kamsa's father was replaced, and he fought against the Jarasandha, a very powerful king from Bihar, the Patna, that was the place. From there he used to go and attack Mathura. 17 times he attacked, and 17 times the Krishna defeated him with the help of his only few friends. So we can understand the divine power that you are showing. Sri Ramchandra didn't show all this, but Krishna was showing those. Why? To bring the faith in the minds of the people that God can be a human form. Otherwise, the first conception was God is all-pervading consciousness. God has no form, no name. Then the God are in the sky. So all those things that we cannot explain, that is God. But it is Krishna, Sri Krishna, first time he brought this idea very clearly that God can be in the human form. And last 103 years he was in Dwaraka. So Dwaraka, 103 years. So he was there and he killed the Jarasandha and released 20,800 kings. You know, in India at that time, it was more than 5,000 kings were there, almost all over India. I think more than that. More than that, I'm making a mistake. A big number of small kingdoms were there. So out of those, this Jarasandha arrested 20,800 kings. The Krishna went with Arjuna and Bhima, and all those stories that you know. And he defeated Jarasandha and asked Bhima to kill him. So Bhima did that, killed the Jarasandha, and he released the 20,800 kings. But he never captured the kingdom. That is the reason. He asked Jarasandha's son, Sahadeva, and he declared Sahadeva as the king. There is no attachment. They are not for grabbing, but to establish the righteousness. The Sri Krishna did that. So he asked the Sahadeva, you must worship these 20,800 kings. And your father tortured them. He give them back their all kingdoms, all places, all states, and now feed them, give them good clothing, give them all that is a king is necessary, and send them back. He arranged that. He came to know in the eastern part of India, Pragjatishpura, now it is Assam. So there was a king called Narakasura. And Narakasura arrested nearly 16,000 the princes from different states. And that they were there. Krishna went over there, punished the Narakasura himself, and then released all those ladies. So these all are different ways we find the Lord Krishna is. And today is his birthday. And let us sing a song together. So you are having this paper, the hard page, that is the same. You can do it. So you can sing after me, repeat after me. Sundar Lala Nanda Dulala Najat Sri Vrindavan mein Sundar Lala Nanda Nanda Dulala, that means the son of Nanda, the foster father of Nanda. And he was Sundara, he was beautiful. Lala is little baby, that is particularly boy. Hale Chandana Tilaka Manohara Alaka Shobhe Kapalan mein Shire Chuda Nayana Vishala Kundamala Hiya Paradole Sundar Lala Nanda Dulala Najat Sri Vrindavan mein Sundar Lala Nanda Dulala Ohiran Pita Patambar Bole Dundu Junanu Pura Charaname Ohiran Pita Patambar Bole Runu Jununu Pura Charaname Koi Gavat Panchamatana Vamshi Pukar Radhana Sundar Lala Nanda Dulala Radha, the one who is the first among the devotees. That's the meaning of the name Radha. The Radha, Aradhita iti Radha, the one who is the first among the devotees, those who are praying, the one who is the first among those, she is called Radha. And Vamshi Pukara Radhana, it's not a lady, she is calling the devotees. The Vamshi, the sound, the call, is calling the devotees. Mangala Tala Mridanga Rasala Vajavat Ko Rangana mein Radha Krishna ek tan hoya Nidhuvan mein yo ranga machai Sundar devotee and the God, they become one. When the devotee is constantly meditating on God, he or she feels that it is there, only God is within. So they become one. Then there is no difference. I am not meditating on that object. I am that. That unity, that uniqueness is called Radha Krishna Ekatanu Hoyo. Tanu means the body. They become one. The two become one. And what happens? There is a joy only. When the God and the devotee they become one, when the devotee feels that the God is within him or her, the great joy that comes. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna said, you cannot imagine when you will see, when you will feel that you are that. A tremendous joy, as if each and every body parts that will break almost in great joy. So this is what we get after the realization of God. Ananda. It is nothing else. It is only the joy, it is the happiness. We are searching only the happiness. Whatever we do, only for the happiness. And that happiness comes through meditation, and the meditation should become the unity. Now let us sing this song again. Sundara Lala Nanda Dulala Sundara Lala Nanda Dulala Najat Sri Vrindavan Mein Najat Sri Vrindavan Mein. We begin with duality. The God is different, I am different. I am seeing God as a little baby and asking him to sing and dance as all the time we ask the children, and as if that God is doing like that, and I am happy decorating the God. Hale Chandana Tilaka Manohara Hale Chandana Tilaka Manohara Alakasho Be Kapalana Me Alakasho Be Kapalana Me Shire Chura Nayana Vishala Shire Chura Nayana Vishala Undamala Hiya Paradole Undamala Hiya Paradole Sundara Lala Nanda Dulala Sundara Lala Nanda Dulala Vahirana Pita Patambara Pole Vahirana Pita Patambara Pole Runu Jununu Pura Charana Me Runu Jununu Pura Charana Me Koi Gavata Panchamatana Koi Gavata Panchamatana Vamshi Pukara Radhanam Vamshi Pukara Radhanam. You say Sundara Nanda Dulala Sundara Nanda Dulala Mangala Tala Britangara Sala Mangala Tala Britangara Sala Vajavat Kurangana Me Vajavat Kurangana Me Radha Krishna Ekatan Hoyo Radha Krishna Ekatan Hoyo Nidhuvan Meyo Rangamachai Nidhuvan Meyo Rangamachai Sundara Lala Nanda Dulala Sundara Lala Nanda Dulala Sundara Lala Nanda Dulala. And we will sing another bhajan, that is the Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, he takes this form. In Hinduism, there are major three paths. One is Vedanta, they don't believe in God. Hindus, but they don't believe in the existence of God. They say it is all consciousness. They are also Hindu, highly respected Hindu, and it is very difficult to have that idea and practice that idea. So the next two it came. One is the duality and followed by the Vishnu. In the Vedanta, they say it is Brahman, and the duality Vishnu, and Vishnu means Vistareti Vishnu. Again, that Lord is all-pervasive, but we cannot conceive, we cannot meditate, we cannot have any idea of the all-pervasiveness. So, one form and the name. What is the form? Vishnu. And what is the name? Vishnu. And name Vishnu means again all-pervasive. And that Vishnu, as he created this universe and maintained, how he will maintain? And he himself comes as an avatar and guide our people, all these people. This avatar, first avatar Ramachandra, second avatar Sri Krishna. And today, now, we will chant from the Madan Mohan Ashtakam. Ashtakam means 8 slokas, 8 verses. Jayo Shankar Gadadhara Nila Kalevara Pita Patambara Dehi Padam Shankar Gadadhara. The indication is the Vishnu. And the Lord Vishnu having a conch is giving the call. And we always hear that call. Whenever you are in distress, you will find, I should go to a temple. I should go to a holy place. I should pray to God. So that is the call that the God is constantly giving. Only sometimes when we are in distress, we listen to that. But when you are happy, then you want to listen to that call. Then you are in the cruise going to Bahama, you don't listen to the God's call. I'm just giving the name, not going to Bahama anywhere. But that is, when you enjoy like that, you don't hear the call. But when you are in distress, immediately you hear that call. So that is the cause. And what is the Gada? Gada, the mace, is to punish. If you are not listening and not following this path, you are going to suffer. That is the indication. That is the Gada. Jaya Shankar Gadadhara Nila Kalevara. This is also very special. Kalevara means the body. Is the color of the body is the blue. Why blue? Because in distance we don't see anything else. We can understand. So it is the blue. Sometimes it is black because when it's far away, black. So blue. Neela Kaleva. Then Pita Patamba, his dress is the yellowish, the golden color. Why? Because the first time when he appeared, because the Brahma, the first Lord, when he was going on praying, oh Lord, please take a form. Otherwise we cannot concentrate. It is very difficult. Take a form. Then he took a form in a flash and he saw that it is the golden color, the cloth that he is wearing. So that is description is here. Jaya Shankar Gadadhara Nila Kalevara Pita Patambara Dehi Padam Jaya Chandana Charchita Kundala Shobhita Dehi Padam Jaya Pankajalochana Marabi Mohana Papa Vikandana Dehi Padam Jaya Shankar. Can you sing together? Jaya This is the again in the higher. Jaya Shankar Gadadhara Bhanjana
Durgati Bhanjana
Ranjan Sajjana Ranjana
Sajjana Ranjana
Dehi Padam
Dehi Padam
Jaya
Shankara Nilakadeva Gita Patambara Dehi Padam
Jaya Sevaka Vatsala
Jaya Sevaka Vatsala
Karuna Sagara Vanchita Puraka Dehi Padam Jaya Bhuta Dharatala Deva Parapara Satya Gunakara Dehi Padam Jaya Shankara Jaya Gokula Bhushana Kamsa Nishudana Shashvata Jivana Dehi Padam Jaya Yoga Parayana Samsriti Bharana Brahma Niranjana Dehi Padam Jaya Shankara Jaya Shankara We are singing to devotedly. We should get the blessings of God. What do you say? Because God loves music, and particularly we have seen in the life of the Sri Krishna, Bhagavan Sri Rama. He used to love this song to the music because you can express your prayer through music, and very nicely you can do that. This Bhagavan Sri Krishna, he guided us. If you go through the Ramayana, Sri Ramchandra, through his life, only one teaching that he has given, that you must keep your promise. And you should keep the maryada. Maryada means respect of the relations. The brother and the father and the son, teacher and the disciple, and like these all relations that should be properly respected. And second, the whatever the word that we have given, the promise that we have taken, we should not break it. That is the teaching of Sri Rama. Whole Ramayana, you will never find he is asking us to practice meditation or taking japa or to pray God like this, never. But this is very special. But Sri Krishna, he said, no, you can realize God by utilizing your own mental attitude. Sometimes there are people, particularly mothers, the ladies, they have the great love for the children. So that love you can utilize for God. That is called Vatsalya. That God is a child, God is a baby, God cannot take care of himself. I as a mother, I have to look after the God I have to feed God, I have to prepare praise for God, and that is called Vatsalya. So that attitude you can utilize and can realize God. And you can think God as your friend. And like the Arjuna, it was like a friend. He's talking with the God and discussing with the God, and like that as a friend. God can be loved as your lover. He's a great lover. So you can think in that way. The little girl, she was observing that the procession was going on, and that procession there was a marriage procession. So she was asking her father what they are going to do. He is going to marry. I should also get married. That child was going on just saying, just to pacify that little girl, the father told, well, you should marry this Krishna. They had a Krishna, and he told, okay, you can marry this Krishna. Krishna is your husband. And she took it so seriously. She started worshipping Krishna, talking with Krishna, singing for Krishna, dancing for Krishna, and she became Vrindavan. So the Mathura Bhav, that is also possible. And Dashya Bhav, that I am the servant, God is my master. So whatever the God asks me to do, I must do. Though I am having all qualities, but I am not having any ego to say that I have done it. Master has done it. And that is the example is Mahavir Hanumanji. Atula, that they say that no comparison. Gunadham. He was having so many good qualities. He was a great yogi. Terribly powerful. Alone could conquer the Sri Lanka. But no. He waited for the master to do that. And he said it is all Rama who has done it. So that is called Dashya Bhava. Very difficult. People think that it is very easy. No. Dashya means he is so humble, though he is having all the qualities, but he will never boast for that, say ever. It is all the master, it is all the Lord. And then Shanta, that is of the rishis. The Shanta what means, see, sometimes you will find that elderly the grandparents, so many things are going on in the family, they are quietly observed. Then young that boy, he will come and say, why you are not commenting? Why you are not saying something? Oh, don't worry, it will be all right. Because he has seen all this before also. And he knew how it is going to be solved. So by that way, they become shanta, quiet, calm. And they are not agitated for all every little thing. This is rishis. What the rishis they do, they will be observing all this work that the God is doing. And they will be enjoying that. These are the 5 attitudes that Bhagavan Sri Krishna, he taught us. You can go in this way, utilizing any. So, and also he taught meditation. Tasma, the yogi bhavarjana. And whenever he is teaching the yoga, he will give emphasis on the yoga, as if other paths are not important. He will say, Tasma, therefore, yogi bhavarjana. Oh Arjuna, you must meditate, you must become a mendicant and meditate in that way. But again he says, the jnani, the one who is constantly observing and then analyzing and accepting, he is my best devotee. Whom we will actually follow, what path we will follow. Whatever you think best for you, that is your path. The one day, Swami Vivekananda, he was giving a talk. Then one lady said, Swamiji, I don't think that this is possible. Swamiji said, is it? Then this is not for you. And immediately the other lady said, over there in the same meeting, but I think this is a very good path. Is it? Then this is for you. But this is the beauty of the Hinduism. It is not the one quote that they will give to everyone. You like this path? This is for you. You don't like this path? Okay, other paths are also there. So this way it is a very broad but all embracing the philosophy. Bhagavan Sri Krishna, he taught us in that.
আজকের এই ব্লগটি আমি এখানেই শেষ করলাম। পরবর্তী ব্লগে থাকছে আরতি, পুষ্পাঞ্জলি ও প্রসাদ পাওয়া। আপনারা সবাই ভগবান শ্রী শ্রী কৃষ্ণের কৃপায় খুব ভালো থাকবেন। দেখা হবে আবার খুব তাড়াতাড়ি পরের ব্লগে।